Hello friends, welcome back to the cabin. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to make the perfect boiled egg that peels perfectly, fresh or store-bought. If you're a beginner cook, this is the perfect video for you. But if you're a seasoned cook as well, we have all shared the frustration of undercooked, overcooked, or eggs that just won't peel. So hopefully today, when you reach the end of this video, you will know how to make the perfect egg and avoid all of those frustrations. So let's get started. So for this, I'm only going to do one egg for a demonstration. So I've got my small pot here and I've got 2 cups of water in it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to add about a tablespoon, I'm just going to kind of guess at it, about a tablespoon of salt. So now while we're waiting on the water to come to a boil, once it reaches that boil, we're actually going to drop it back just a little bit. And the concept of that is of course, we've been taught to either put our eggs into boiling water or to put cold water and cold eggs together and bring it up to a boil. Both of those have been problematic. Sometimes our eggs were undercooked, overcooked. Sometimes it didn't matter because they didn't peel well. If they did peel at all, they peeled some of the layers of the white off. All of those problems we've all experienced over the years. And if you're a new cook, just beginning to learn to cook, let's start you off doing it the right way so that you can be successful from now on. So I've got my tablespoon of salt in my water and it's just about up to a boil. So let's check it out. Yeah, we've got some bubbles there. So we're going to talk a little bit more about why you want to not go put your egg into boiling water or to bring your cold egg up to a boil in the water. The concept is that if you put that egg into boiling water, what's happening is you are actually cooking the membrane to the white, because that high heat penetrates that shell immediately, and that's what is causing the shell and the membrane to stick and peel off layers of your egg. That's why we're going to go in at a little bit lower temperature, but we're not going to boil our eggs at all, but we're going to cook them a little bit longer, and we're shooting for a hard-boiled egg. And I'm going to try not to get the purple coloring on the yolk. That is from an overcooked egg. All right, so I think we're up to boiling. Yes, so what I'm going to do, now this eye is really a little bit too big for this pot, but for the sake of filming, I had to put it on this side of the stove because it would have been hard to get a good camera angle with it over here. So now we've got it down to a low simmer. I'm going to go ahead and place my egg in there. Now it is not covered. I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on, which is going to create a steam effect. Now we're at a very slow simmer, and we're going to let it go for 11 minutes, and I'll be back with you, and we're going to see how well this egg actually peels. Okay, it's been about 11 minutes, so let's see how our egg turned out. So what you're going to do as soon as your 11 minutes is up, you're going to go ahead and drain your egg, and you're going to rinse it just a little bit. But what we don't want to do is cool it off completely. That's one of the tips that's going to help us to make sure that our egg will peel completely and cleanly. So we're going to hold it. If we can hold it in our hand, that's perfect. And it's still warm, but we can hold it in our hand, that's great. Now, if we want to, I better get a plate to put it in. Try to peel it under running water, but if you can't, you don't have to. As a matter of fact, you can't really see that. I'm going to turn the water off, and I'm going to hold it back here so that you can see how well it peels. You can actually see that the membrane is not stuck to the egg white. and it's peeling beautifully. And it is pretty warm, not so warm that I can't hold it, but it's warm enough that I need to keep it moving in my hand. And there you go. That's a perfectly peeled egg. And I know my blinds are letting in some of the sun, so I'm hoping that you can see that pretty good. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going to slice it and see what it looks like. I don't think my stove is level because the egg keeps rolling to the back of the plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this a slice, and we're going to see what the yolk actually looks like. Good sharp knife. Look there. That is beautiful. That's just what we're looking for. I don't see any of the purple discoloration. Let me put it where you can see it. None of the purple discoloration. It's solid, and the whites are solid, but the thing about the whites is they are not hard. They're not super, super overcooked. They're just good and solid. So that's a perfect boiled egg. Okay, friends, there you go. That is my method for the perfect boiled egg that peels perfectly as well. And my voice is about to give out, so I think we're going to have to finish this video up. But if you're not a subscriber, I invite you to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And also drop us a comment. Give us your tips, thoughts on today's video, and questions. If you're a beginner cook, I welcome questions, or if you're a seasoned cook. Always welcome questions. But I also want to leave you with the most important piece of information today, and that is, don't ever forget that your Heavenly Father loves you. And we'll see you on the next video. God bless.